Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now isn't this a surprise? Age of Empires 2 is getting its first expansion pack called Lords of the West. It includes 2 new civilizations as well as 3 new campaigns and a bunch of achievements along with those additions. The first new civ are the Burgundians, formerly only known acting as antagonists of various sizes and flavors. Now they have their own faction. In the game they do not seem to be based on the Germanic tribe of the same name and their kingdom, but more on the Duchy of Burgundy, which existed from 918 to 1802. In Age of Empires 2, they are cavalry focused, having the Costinier as their unique unit, a cav unit which has some sort of charge attack, as well as receiving 50% of the gold cost of any knights they lose. Also, they can research each economic upgrade 1 age earlier, and have some quite interesting unique technologies. Burgundian vineyards converts all the food into gold at a 2-to-1 ratio in Castle Age. And the Flemish Revolution, a tech that upgrades all of your villages into Flemish Militia, a heavy infantry unit with bonus damage against cavalry in the Imperial Age. The second new civ did really surprise me, to be honest, but it does make a lot of sense to include them as well if you think about it. The Kingdom of Sicily actually existed from 1130 to 1816 and did include the south of Italy, Sicily itself, and the area of the Mediterranean coast around the former city of Carthage, vaguely described as the Kingdom of Africa as well. But now enough about the history, let's talk about the Sicilians in-game. They are an infantry civ whose town centers and castles are built 100% faster. Their land military can ignore 33% of all incoming bonus damage, so that can be the anti-cav bonus of pikemen or hill advantage, and each farm upgrade gives their villages +1 carrying capacity. Their unique unit is the Sergeant, a tough infantry unit which is able to build the donjons, which were fortified towers not much different in use and appearance from the tower houses which can be found all over Britain. If you've seen the movie Highlander, you probably know what I'm talking about here. The donjons otherwise are functionally similar to the Bulgarian Kreposts in-game, as they can train their unique unit and shoot arrows even more so when units get garrisoned inside. Their Castle Age tech, First Crusade, lets each of your town centers spawn 7 sergeants, and in Imperial Age they give each team member 15 gold for each military unit they currently have on the field, with researching the technology Scutage. The 3 new campaigns coming with the add-on are called Edward Longshanks, the Grand Dukes of the West, and the Hauteville. In the Edward Longshanks campaign you can play as the Britons, finally, and from the achievements we can tell that you will appear to stand on the other side of the William Wallace Learning campaign, fighting against English dukes, Scottish rebels, and take part in the 9th Crusade. The Grand Dukes of the West will lead you through Burgundy's history, and yes, that includes taking Joan of Arc captive, a mission which I am already quite excited to play. In the Hauteville, you will control members of the Norman noble family this campaign has been named after, and experience their rise to dukes in Italy, princes in the Holy Land, and finally kings of Sicily. While some of the bonuses and technologies of the new civs sound more like designs coming from Age of Empires 3 with their home city shipments and revolutions, I still think this add-on, coming out on January 26th, will be worth the 10 euros it costs, as it shines light on some interesting, relatively unknown and beloved old stories. But if you're more of a multiplayer person, you do have to decide for yourself if the new factions compel you enough, as there are no other multiplayer contents coming with the add-on. So that concludes today's video. As always, thanks for being around, thanks for watching the video, and as always, this has been Alkalim. Have a great day. Goodbye.